Come take a ride with us as we take our Airstream on our maiden voyage to the Range Vintage Trailer Resort. Stay tuned till the end of this video for our full review of our stay and our thoughts about whether this resort is a must-visit destination. Welcome to Toyota Tacoma. If you're new here, I'm Kim and this is Evan, and we are first-time RVers living in a big city. Have you ever considered getting into the RV lifestyle and don't know where to start? Well, you came to the right place, because for the past year, we've proven that you don't need several years of experience or even the space to get started RVing. We post content every Sunday to share stories, advice, and tips to help you get on the road and have a few laughs along the way. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment so we can make Tilly and Tacoma the best first-time RVer community on YouTube.
Yeah, this is our first tow, and we're currently on the highway in Texas. We're cruising at 59 and speed limit 70, so we've got lots of people in Texas passing us. How are we feeling?
Nervous, excited, everything.
Yes, nervous, anxious, excited, and sweaty because it's like 100 degrees here. And this is Honey, our little miniature golden doodle. Honey, she's also excited. Let's just do a quick lessons learned of our first trip. What's your first lessons learned so far?
Talking out loud and making sure that everyone who's involved is aware of what's going on, especially for safety checklists and things like that. I think it's important to have everyone on board and know exactly what we're doing, and just to make sure that, nothing gets missed.
I would say communication is key, and we pretty much just have to yell at each other with a smile. We have the Blue Ox Trailer Pro. We have that one. Anyway, we found before we took off that one of the bars had popped off. One of the sway bars had popped off from the holster. So we caught that before we actually left. So I think the lesson learned here is always double check before you actually get on your voyage, because our sway bar would have popped off. So we caught that before we left, and our chains were a little low, so we just tightened them up a little. But other than that, we didn't really have any problems. We have to use a trailer dolly, which maybe we'll review later. It's pretty much the only way we can get the base camp out of our driveway, because it's a super narrow driveway, and we live in the city. We are now cruising at 70 miles per hour, and it feels quite like a roller coaster. We are 17 minutes from our destination. We're going to the Range Vintage Trailer RV Park, which is just for Airstreams only. So it's very exclusive. It's only 45 minutes from us, and we're only 13 miles away now. So we'll check back in once we get there. And then I think we'll record our actual video of setting up camp.
Alright guys, as you can see, we've just arrived at the Range Vintage Trailer Resort in Ennis, Texas. There's a nice parking area for guests to check in that's right by the office, and then also doubles as a store. You can find little knickknacks and things like that. Checking in was a breeze. We got to meet the wonderful Sarah and her family who own the Range Vintage Trailer Resort. As you can see here, this is an overview of the resort. It's about 30 acres. What's really neat about this resort is that it's for Airstreams only. So if you happen to own an Airstream, any model, any year, you can book one of their open sites. They have 13 of them. And then if you've always thought about staying in one, they have 8 vintage trailers that you can rent out. Each site is unique and has a charm of its own. We ended up booking the number 6 site, which is called the Dry Creek site. Booking online was super easy. Their website is easy to navigate, and you can book 4 months ahead of time, so make sure to keep that in mind. As you can see here, we were able to back up the trailer successfully after several attempts. We'll probably post another video about how to back up a trailer, because that took a while for us to figure out. And here's me trying to explain how we set up camp. We got excited. We didn't get to record all of the footage that we wanted to, just because we wanted to set up camp. It was our first time. We just wanted to make sure we did everything right, and we wanted to explore the resort, so we didn't get that much footage. As you can see, there's an outdoor table there, 2 benches. We set up our camping chairs, the outdoor rug, and you can see this awning here. It's called the Moonshade. We bought that to provide us some shade in the Texas heat especially. And then we also have these solar-powered lights that are hanging on carabiners. We'll make sure to put some links down in the description below so that you can purchase them if you're interested. The site is also concrete and leveled already, so that made it super easy for us, especially as first-time RVers. We just use our leveling blocks and our stabilizer jacks to prevent swaying while we're inside the trailer. And then on the other side of the trailer, you can see all of our hookups are located there. We have water, there's electricity as well, a 30 amp plug, and then our sewer hookup as well. So the Stinky Slinky made an appearance. Woo! So this is what a typical day looks like at the Range Vintage Trailer Resort. We first have our coffee in the morning, and then we have a nice big breakfast to get us started for the day. Then we take Honey out for a little stroll just to get her legs moving and allow us to digest the food that we just ate. Then as the day went on, we would make our way towards the barn, which is in the central area of the resort. They host dinners there. Most of the amenities are in that general vicinity. So you'll have the pool, the Globetrotter bar, there's some tabletop games, there's a fire pit, there's plenty of things to do in that area. And if that wasn't enough, they have add-on packages that you can purchase with your booking. That would include like a game night kit or a s'mores kit or even a lasso kit. As you can see, we had a fair share of cocktails. They serve them in these cute little cups with their little logo on there that you can take by the pool. They serve all sorts of drinks too. They have seasonal cocktails, they have beer, they have wine, and other liquors as well. We also had this nice little charcuterie box that we got by the pool. Nice to have a little snack with our drinks. Let's just talk about this pool though. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has lounge chairs, umbrellas. It even has this really neat waterfall, as you can see right here. This is definitely where we spent most of our time while we stayed here. It was very hot that day, so we definitely appreciated it, and definitely a standout of this place. After spending the day at the pool, we made our way back to the trailer, we freshened up, and then made our way back to the barn, ready for dinner. As you can see here, they have a mix of wooden tables and a mix of eclectic chairs. The whole dining area is very warm, very inviting. All the tables are set up in a community style, so you get to mingle with the other visitors and hear their stories. They serve all kinds of delicious foods. Just make sure you book your spot early on open table so you don't miss out. The food was absolutely delicious. There's also this outdoor dining area if you want to eat outside and be out with nature. Our dinner also included s'mores, so they brought out all of the ingredients out by the fire pit for us to have. After dinner, we made our way back to the trailer. We even got to see some wildlife. We like this rabbit over here. And then we spent the rest of the night just enjoying the night sky. We have these outdoor lights that we had bought from Costco to kind of create a nice little atmosphere at our site. I also ended up bringing my Nintendo Switch for entertainment. I am a gamer myself, and so couldn't let go of my video games. We use a Nebula projector and a portable screen to play and watch movies. I will post those links in the description below if you guys are interested. So what's the verdict? We highly recommend you come visit, especially if you own an Airstream or live in Texas or are visiting Texas. It's such a cool place. The pool is amazing, the drinks are delicious, the food is good, all of the amenities, most importantly, the people. Sarah, Paul, and the family, they're just amazing people. And the people that we got to interact with have been really great. It's just wonderful. We really like it a lot because it's close to Dallas. It's a perfect place for a staycation, especially if you live in Dallas. It's definitely a must visit. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below and tell us how your maiden voyage went. Where did you go? And have you been to an Airstream exclusive resort? We can't wait to hear from you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.